Hi everybody, my name is Katya Gorbacheva. I am a powerlifter and bodybuilder and strength coach at TotalBodyLab. So welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about my 3 favorite supplements for alleviating stress and anxiety, and as a result, increasing performance in the gym, if you care about that. If you don't lift, then alleviating stress and anxiety is something I try to do every day. So this video is sponsored. I would like to thank Zao Nutrition for sending me a box of these wonderful supplements. I have requested every single one of these. They asked me what I wanted. They already sponsored Team Plant Built to go to Mr. America. Zao has an active line of supplements, which means they do pre-workout, BCAAs, and protein. We're not going to talk about those today. Today, we're going to talk about the supplements of theirs that I personally liked. I have already taken those before, and then when I learned they have those, got really excited because they're vegan. A lot of people care about non-GMO. I don't anymore. We can get into that into another video, but I used to. A lot of them are vegan, gluten-free. They would come into a veggie capsule, and they're clean, natural supplements made in the United States. Anyways, thank you, Zao, for sending me some wonderful supplements that I'm going to raffle out in the upcoming weeks. So if you want to get a couple of these or a pretty large selection of these, sign up to my Instagram at Gorbacheva E. Definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hopefully I'll be coming up with a lot more useful videos in the upcoming weeks. Anyways, let's get started. Supplement number 1 that I'm going to talk about is ashwagandha. Boom. You have probably already heard about it, especially if you try to take care of your mental health, take care of your stress levels, if you do yoga, if you're into Ayurveda, and a lot of those similar things. This is an Ayurvedic root. If you try to buy a powder, it tastes absolutely disgusting. I think in whatever the language originated the word, it means smelling like horse. Don't quote me on this, but I think it does. It really smells pretty badly, and it tastes pretty badly because I've ordered this and tried to like add it to my smoothies and soups, and it totally ruins the flavor of anything. So I would rather take a capsule of it and forget about it, you know what I mean? So why is ashwagandha useful? You may have heard about adaptogens. Adaptogens are your roots, herbs, and plants that impact your mood in a positive way, right? They're mood boosters, they're stress alleviators, stress relievers, and that's what we're trying to do today. So ashwagandha is a really powerful anti-stress supplement. And what makes me the most happy is that it's just a root. Like there's nothing there that people can potentially worry about, like, oh, it's made in a lab, it's not natural, even though we can get into why natural, not natural is kind of a BS argument too, but some people are worried about it, right? So what all is in here in the ashwagandha from Zao? So you've got the ashwagandha itself, 1,200 milligrams, right? 1,200 milligrams, which is double the amount that you need to actually increase muscle anabolism. There was a study that I need to find and put in the description that actually proved that ashwagandha is not just useful for sleep benefits and for stress relieving benefits, but it also can increase your anabolism or prevent muscle loss, which people who are worried about getting hulky, bulky, that doesn't mean you're gonna get super huge. All that means is you're gonna preserve the muscle you have, and if you train, you're gonna recover faster and build better quality of muscle, okay? So don't worry about that. But those studies, as far as I remember, there were no meta-analyses. They were kind of early on. So there's still research to come out in terms of muscular adaptations after taking ashwagandha, and whether it is or whether it is not useful for strength athletes, something that I really care about. But in terms of alleviating stress, ashwagandha is super useful. So they also got black pepper extract and the adaptogen blend of rhodiola, cordyceps, holy basil leaf, reishi mushroom, etc. So pretty nice blend. The capsule is vegan and like I already said, non-GMO and lab verified. So I'm very excited about this. I don't need to take a ton of nasty taking powder, I can just take 2 capsules and be done with it. Supplement number 2. So you have already probably heard of another root, turmeric. And that one tastes pretty damn good. I do like to add it to my soups and stews. I definitely add it to my tofu scrambles to make it look yellow, and it actually binds to the proteins. If you add turmeric to something that has some protein and some fat, so if you do like coconut oil and your tofu scramble, it absorbs better. But anyways, your turmeric is going to be a great anti-inflammation supplement. You can, of course, buy the root, spend an hour peeling the root, and then have all your fingers yellow. I'm pretty sure back in the day, if I scroll to my stories, I need to find some with just my hands and my nails completely yellow and then black after peeling turmeric, because it stains. It stains everything. It will stain your clothes. The stain will not get out. It's pretty terrible. So I've definitely ruined many shirts with turmeric and peeling it, and even though, you know, the fresh root is amazing and it tastes great, I don't always have time to go to the store to get it, or I don't always, like I travel a lot for competitions, for speaking engagements, for VegFests, and I didn't always have fresh turmeric on hand. So it is really nice and handy to have something like this in a capsule that also doesn't have just turmeric, of course, because it's Zao. They're gonna put other stuff in there that serves the same purpose as the purpose of the main component of their supplement, right? So this is supposed to be the anti-inflammation blend, right? So let's see what we got. We got turmeric root powder in a veggie cap, which is vegan, great. Turmeric root extract, ginger root extract, which is another amazing anti-inflammatory, natural, and black pepper extract to help it absorb. So only 4 ingredients, veggie capsule, pretty simple and straightforward. Very excited about this. I like when you get a supplement and there's not like a ton of ingredients. When you're trying to get just one thing, you know, there's like 3, 4, 5, and you know every single one of them. It's like, okay. But then sometimes you get a supplement, and I'm not talking about like blends and multivitamins. I'm talking about something that you get that is supposed to be a thing and has a ton of other things, and you're like, why? The answer is marketing, I guess, because when brands put a ton of other stuff in there, they can claim the benefits of that ingredient. However, not always does that each ingredient come at an amount that is proven to be effective for whatever they're claiming. The last supplement of the 3 to help you alleviate stress and anxiety and inflammation and recover better is Drift Off from Zao. So you may ask why that's a sleep supplement. And yeah, you may have noticed that if you sleep poorly or if you sleep less, then you're a lot more stressed, and you try to like cover up your anxiety with, you know, coping mechanisms such as eating more or drinking more, or, you know, scrolling on social media, and then you notice like, oh shit, I could have been asleep and I've just been here for an hour on Instagram. So anyways, for me, sleep affects my performance severely. I know if I sleep poorly or wake up in the middle of the night, it's not fun. Recently, I haven't been waking up in the middle of the night, so I can attest that falling asleep faster it has been tough for me, because I constantly think of work. So, but if I take something that makes me fall asleep faster and stay asleep, then next day I'm just more rejuvenated. So anyways, I used to take a lot of the things in the Drift Off by Zao separately in the past, but I'm kind of happy that they're all in one capsule now. So GABA, the gamma amino butyric acid, that is a neurotransmitter. So what it does is it helps your brain slow down its function and slow down the activity of delivering messages left and right in the nervous system, and helps you fall asleep faster. My therapist actually prescribed that one to me, and I'm really happy I started taking it. Don't be afraid to like take too much, because it doesn't harm you, especially in the evening before bed. What else is in Drift Off? So GABA, we figured that out. Valerian root. I like that it's a first ingredient. I grew up when my mom gave me valerian root before bed if I was too, rowdy as a child and I couldn't fall asleep. So that is my favorite herb. I think it's called catnip in English, and cats like it. If you don't know what it is, we probably know what it is. So yeah, I used to take valerian root since I was a kid. It is a harmless thing. If you are just way too overwhelmed and need to calm down, valerian root is a great thing to take. Next ingredient is L-tryptophan, and you may have not heard of L-tryptophan, but you probably heard about melatonin that is made by 5-HTP. So tryptophan helps your body produce 5-HTP. That helps your body produce melatonin. So basically you can get melatonin, you can get 5-HTP in and of itself as a supplement, but if you take L-tryptophan, your body will naturally produce it. So that is an amino acid, right? Your body naturally produces other things that help you fall asleep when you take L-tryptophan. What else is in here? Passion flower, lem balm, or melissa. I also used to take that, drink melissa tea before bed as a kid, so that checks out. Hops and melatonin. So what, 7 ingredients? That's awesome. So there's 2 grams of melatonin, so be aware of that. Some people don't like taking melatonin before bed. Some people really love taking melatonin. And the most important thing is don't take melatonin in addition to this because it already has some. So I have mixed feelings about melatonin. My dad really loves it. Sometimes I love taking melatonin, sometimes other times I don't. Currently, I haven't been taking melatonin for a while because I figured out that if I forgot it while traveling, then I wouldn't be able to fall asleep without it. So yeah, make sure to test how it works for you. Research the ingredients. Remember that I'm not a doctor, right? I am just a chick who likes to lift weights and empower other women to do the same. And powerlifting is my hobby of choice, my sport of choice, but you can stay healthy and fit while doing a million other things, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. We have 3 supplements that I recommend to take from stress and anxiety and inflammation from Zao. These are all natural supplements that are vegan that I currently take. So yeah, I hope you try those out. If you want to take 15% off any purchase with Zao, you can use the code Katya, which is my name, and enjoy. If you have tried them out, tag me on Instagram or send me a message. If you have questions, you can comment down below. Let me know what you take to alleviate stress, anxiety, inflammation, and boost your mood and release stress. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Everybody say hi. Okay, I'm covered in hair.